What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's ride is going to be a little different because this is not a solo ride. We are heading towards Muthathi Kaveri River point and this time it is going to be a proper group ride. The plan is simple, meet up with everyone, have breakfast somewhere on the way, enjoy the roads and finally spend some time near the Kaveri River. So without wasting any time, let's begin the ride. And just a few minutes into the ride, I spotted this beautiful green Lamborghini. Just look at how low this car sits compared to a normal car, right? From this angle, it almost feels like the car is glued to the road. And the sound, it's absolutely incredible. You don't get to see cars like this every day, right?
भाई कितनी छोटी है भाई, मेरी बाइक की आधी है। बाप रे बाप, वाओ।
Especially early in the morning. Definitely a great way to start the ride. As I mentioned earlier, this is a group ride. So we had a few riders joining from different parts of Bangalore. So we decided to keep a common meetup point before heading towards Muthathi together. The first meetup point was a Shell petrol pump, but I'm going to skip that part because there wasn't much happening there. We basically waited for everyone, filled up our tanks, had a short discussion about the route, and started moving towards our breakfast stop. After riding for some time, we finally reached our breakfast location. A long morning ride without breakfast is never a good idea, especially when you still have a decent distance left to cover. Right? So we parked our bikes, ordered some food, and took a small break before continuing the journey.
ये है GS 850 भाई, 850 भी सही है, ऐसे ख़राब नहीं है ना। हिमालयन अपनी ये 250 GX, हाँ ठीक है। ये वाली है ट्रायम टाइगर 900 है शायद, ये BMW मोटर राइड की भाई मस्त है। और भाई ये क्या मस्त है भाई।
Were quite open and smooth, which made the ride feel very relaxed. There was greenery on both sides, and the early morning weather made everything look even better. Riding on highways like this is always enjoyable because you get long stretches of road, less traffic, and a clear view ahead. At some places, the scenery became even more beautiful with fields, trees, and small hills in the distance. Overall, it was one of those sections where you just enjoy the ride without thinking too much about the destination. The initial section of the road was quite normal with wider roads and regular traffic, right? But once we took a turn away from the main road, the entire environment started changing. The roads became narrower, the traffic reduced, and the greenery around us started getting denser. This is where the ride actually became interesting. We came across really enjoyable twisty sections, a few hairbends, and roads surrounded by trees on both sides. These are the kind of roads every biker looks forward to. You do not have to be careful though because the roads are narrow and vehicles appear suddenly from the opposite direction, right? So enjoy the corners but always stay within your lane and ride at a safe speed.
If you wanna know what it's like, I can't stay here forever, stay here forever. Baby, I'm just keeping it real. You hold me down on the weather, down on the weather. You pull me down, down, da, down, 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 da, da, down. I try to turn it around, but you pull me down, down, da, down, 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 da, da, down. 10 feet under the ground. You pull me down, down, da, down, 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 da, da, down. I try to turn it around, but you pull me down, down, da, down, 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 da, da, down. 10 feet under the ground. Pull me down, if only you and me could sail across the sea. I know that we could be forever wild and free. You never lie to me. I love you endlessly. There ain't no place I'd rather be. You pull me down, 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 down. I try to turn it around. You pull me down, 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 down. 10 feet under the ground. You pull me down, 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 down. I try to turn it around. You pull me down, 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 down. 10 feet under the ground. You pull me down.
After riding through all those beautiful roads, we finally reached the Kaveri River point. To be honest, the first thing I noticed was that the water level was quite low. Since this ride happened during the rainy season, right? I expected the river to have much more water, but unfortunately that was not the case. A large portion of the area looked dry, and the overall view was slightly different from what I had imagined before coming here. Still,
मुझे नहीं
the
पता था ऐसे
place
क्या होता है.
had a peaceful atmosphere. We found a comfortable spot, removed our riding boots, and sat near the water with our legs dipped inside. After riding for such long distance, sitting there with cool water around our feet felt extremely relaxing. We spent some time talking,
पत्थर उठा रहा
discussing about our lives,
है एंशियंट.
enjoying the surroundings, and simply taking a break from the ride and life as well.
हाँ, शिवलिंग विवलिंग है सामने. नहीं.
हम कल्ट में गए थे कुछ दिन फिर छोड़ दिया.
बहुत डेंजरस है या तो पूरा सीखना नहीं तो सीखो ही मत हल्का फुल्का सोच के जोश में आता है संगीत चलो सारी लेंगे पानी लग रहा पूरा सूख गया
हाँ मुझे भी लग रहा है क्योंकि
सब दिया होगा
हाँ बढ़िया है भाई. क्या लोगे? किसी को टाइमलेस बनवाना है अपना. हाँ.
After spending some time near the river, we decided to leave. From there, we headed towards our lunch locations and eventually started riding back to our respective homes. I did not record the lunch stop or most of the return journey because I felt it might not add much value to this video. But let me know in the comments if you would also like to have a complete return journey, food stops, and more behind the scenes moments from our group rides. I'll try to include those sections in our upcoming videos. Now coming to the final rating for the Muthathi Kaveri River side. So considering the route, the greenery, the twisty roads, the group ride experience and the destination itself, I would give this trip a solid 6.7 out of 10. The destination was not exactly what I expected because of the low water level and there was not a lot to explore once we reached there, but the roads leading towards Muthathi were definitely enjoyable, especially the narrow forest sections, hairpin bends and twisty roads. So it may not be the best destination around Bangalore, but it is definitely worth visiting once, especially if you are planning a relaxed group ride. So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed the ride, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel and share it with your biker friends. Also comment below and let me know which destination should I explore next. Until then, ride safe, wear your riding gear and I'll see you in the next one.